Hey everybody, this is the addendum to my review of Mass Effect 3, in which I talk about the Extended Cut DLC. This is a response to the massive backlash that BioWare and EA got from the endings to Mass Effect 3, which were absolutely terrible. On top of that, we were blatantly lied to. And that's mostly what people were furious at. It was that we were lied to, and in addition, the endings were so terrible, they were completely against everything we had established in the series before. So, you had that particular issue, and that's why people blew it out of proportion, and eventually we got this DLC as a result. I will not be able to avoid spoilers. It's that simple. In fact, I'm going to spoil the endings for you. Because, to be honest with you, you're not missing much. If you choose not to use the Extended Cut DLC, don't worry, you're not missing much. It just expands upon the current endings and adds in a fourth option to your ABC arbitrary choice that they told us we would not have. Yes, Casey Hudson, who said that it wasn't going to be some arbitrary choice at the end of the game. It was. And it still is. And the whole team who said that we were going to have decisions affecting the outcomes of the game dramatically. They still don't. So, yeah. Anyway. You still have the three options for endings from the original Mass Effect 3, only they're expanded upon slightly by adding in slideshows, and the slideshows are narrated by someone. With one ending, it's EDI. With another, it's Hackett, and with another, it's Shepard. It's just that simple. They added additional scenes where they basically show the galaxy somewhat trying to rebuild. That's kind of it. That's all you get from those endings, apart from explanation as to why the Normandy is running away, which was that Hackett ordered the fleet to retreat as soon as the Crucible activated, and that they have this little memorial thing for Shepard, where the crew puts Shepard's name on the memorial wall on the ship. That's kind of it. That's all that they changed in those endings. They're still awful. And they still make no sense, except for the destroy ending, in which case it still doesn't make sense anyway. But it's the most logical choice out of all of them, which is kind of sad. They also added in a fourth ending. So you now, instead of your ABC arbitrary choice, you have ABCD. This fourth ending is refusal to do one of the other three endings. And what it nets you for your entire efforts with sticking to what you believe from the beginning of the series, in fact. Where I might add, at the end of Mass Effect 2, where your Paragon option says Shepard will find a way to destroy the Reapers without the Collectors, I might add. At the end of Mass Effect 3, if you choose the fourth option, where Shepard says, I'll find my own way, Reapers win. Yeah. So basically, it's like, yeah, if you don't choose one of these other endings, you're screwed. Oh. It's just bad writing, people. That simple. It was like they got a team that had absolutely no idea what Mass Effect was. Gave them an extremely minimalistic synopsis. And said, okay, write an ending to this. That was how the original game was. And with the Extended Cut DLC, it's still blatantly obvious that they kinda, sorta did that. At least that's what it seems like. I don't know what they were thinking there. Now, I know BioWare isn't always the best at endings. In fact, they never really made endings be all that wonderful. But when you're blatantly lied to, that makes it much, much worse. And the series is still ruined by Mass Effect 3, even with this DLC. I'm still not going to do a Let's Play of Mass Effect 3, just because I don't want to subject you guys to such horrible crap. My score stands. This addendum just wanted to let you know that my score still stands, and that the Extended Cut DLC isn't worth your time. In fact, the endings to Mass Effect 3 at all are not worth your time. If you're going to play that game, what you need to do is play on up to the Battle of Earth. That's it. Once you get there, when you return to Earth, just stop and make up your own ending. That's it. So there you go, folks. I'll catch you guys in later videos.